What's up, YouTube? My game here, D2R. We're going to have a great time today on this live stream. I am extremely excited to share Skeletor's budget bone necro build and farming live stream. So, let's go ahead and get to it. Okay, we're gonna load up my guy here. This is Skeletor. I've advanced him to a level 89 Necromancer. So, when I say a budget build, I'm basically saying that I haven't really found anything that good yet. I don't have any high runes. I don't have any super crazy items. You guys gonna get to see everything I got in my stash right now, my shared stash. I do have some items stashed on some mules I'm not going to be able to show you right now, but you'll get to see my runes and everything where we're at right now at this present moment. So, when I say this is a budget build, yes, I don't have anything super fancy. Let's take a look and see what I got right now. Now, this is my Magic Find gear, and it's sort of a hybrid because I wanted to have a lot of resistances as well. You can also see that I have 11 stat points remaining. That's because I just respect my character to have less energy and more vitality. So we're going to see how that plays out when we go farming here. Yes, about 200 less mana or so and about 200 more life. I think this is going to work really good because you'll see in my advanced stats here why. But I have these 11 stat points remaining so that I can go ahead and maybe boost my energy or even boost my vitality a little more. Okay, so I have just enough strength so that I can use my Ancient's Pledge Troll Nest. It requires 106. You can see I have 107. That's because one of my charms is also giving me 1 to strength, so I want to make sure that if I retire that charm, being this high level, I have plenty of strength. I have 48 dexterity because my Spirit Longsword here requires 39 dexterity, and I have some other pluses to dexterity. So my base underneath is 39, underneath all of my bonuses. Okay, so I've got here this 32 spirit came out pretty good. It's a little bit low on the magic. It's actually low on the magic absorb, low on the mana, but it's high on the faster cast rate FCR. That's really what I was going for. And so this is the best weapon my bone necro has so far. As lame as it is, tall thought word, amen. It's a great little weapon for my caster. So I got these basic rune shields, and when I switch to my other weapon, I have the War Staff of Teleportation. This is for the 48 level 5 teleport charges. That's all it's for. This is basically to save my life, to get me the heck out of dodge. This is to save time so I can walk through a wall. You know, if I see the exit but I'm not sure how to get there, I can just teleport to it. So shout out to video that I saw where they were talking about any character can teleport. It was a great idea to use the teleport charges. I don't need a fancy Enigma armor. I can just use this War Staff of Teleportation. Press W, and then immediately press W back to get my Ancient Pledge back up, because I really need that resist 43, 48, 48, 48. You can see my resistances in hell mode 67, 65, 64, 75. And my poison was the lowest, and lightning too. I changed my gloves to have a little less magic find to up my cold and poison resistance, and I've been working really hard on my lightning resistance because those souls, man, you got to be able to do that, and those souls are killer. So my helmet here, I've got a very simple Superior Grand Crown on. This is for the 72% magic find, obviously, with the 3 perfect topazes in it. And my armor is the Gemmed Dusk Shroud. Sorry about that. Gemmed Dusk Shroud. 96% better chance of getting magic items with those 4 perfect topaz put in there. So that's what we're looking at so far. And keeping the story going here, just making sure everything is good on the stream. Yeah, it looks great. Okay, so I've got these gloves on here for the resistances, for the cold resist and the poison resist. And that +6 to dexterity is not something I needed because I made sure that I had enough for my longsword without them. I like to swap these gloves out for extra magic find. And so I'll swap them out for a pair of gauntlets that I have that gives me a plus 25 magic find. But I'm considering doing some Ondario here for you, so I wanted to make sure I had enough poison resist. And just in general, it's always good to have those resistances as high as maxed out, as high and close to maxed out as possible. Moving on, my belt. I crafted this belt. It's a caster belt. I made this from a shark skin belt and, gem and some runes. And it's got that plus 10 FCR, replenish life plus 10 FHR. Both are really nice. That extra regenerate mana, that helped me to respec so I could have more life and less mana. Here I just respec. We're going to test that out in a moment. And then, of course, that big poison resist. Need to have that poison resist for farming Ondario. Okay, my amulet. So I made this also, the Prismatic Amulet of Guarding. It didn't come out that great. It's only a 19. When I get some more P-Gems, I'm going to try again, see if I can make a better one now that I'm a higher level. Magic damage reduced by 3 is certainly a good attribute to have second, though. So you can see I have some incredibly budget gear here. My rings. The Scintillating Ring of the Apprentice, plus 10 FCR, and all resistances plus 12. I mean, a lot of these are things that I made by rolling my amulets into rings and rolling my rings into amulets. If you don't know that wonderful Heredric Cube recipe, the tip is 3 blue amulets will give you a blue ring, and then 3 blue rings will give you a blue amulet. So whenever I get garbage stuff, I roll it, and I actually was able to roll this enough that I'm using it on my main character right now. And then I've got the other ring is the Wraith Loop. I don't care about the 92 attack rating or the 2 to dexterity because you'll never see me using my weapon. However, I do like that plus 24% lightning resist, plus 20% poison resist, the 33% extra gold from monsters, and that 8% magic find. And finally, last but not least, we've got the Inferno Stride. This is probably the most valuable piece of gear that I've shown you so far. Isn't that sad? This is my boots here. Inferno Stride, 100 defense. And I've got it for, of course, that faster run walk, the maximum fire resist, the fire resist plus 30, 70% extra gold from monsters. This is a low one. It's got the low gold from monsters and the low enhanced defense. Hey, I was lucky enough to get it. Moving on here to my next part of my budget build, I've got my charms. I've got a whole mess of charms in my inventory just so I can have some resistances mainly. There's a little bit of some other fun stuff in there too. So I've got this Lapis Small Charm of Life, level 14 charm. I've got this Lapis Large Charm, required level 12. I've got the Viridian Small Charm for poison resist. I've got the Viridian Small Charm of Flame for poison resist. And I've got this Orchard Grand Charm of Shock for lightning resist. This is probably one of my 2 best small charms. I've got a plus 20 small charm of 20 life. This is for trade if anybody wants it. You can text in the comments if you guys are interested in any of the pathetically budget stuff that I have here. Also, this is a nice charm because I get that plus 5 FHR. Also some cold resist. I've got the lightning resist plus 9. I've got the Sapphire Small Charm of the Icicle, gives me plus 11 cold resist. And then Geed's Fortune, this has been my lucky drop so far. That started this whole extra gold and magic find on my character. I got a decent Geed's. It's not a high one, it's pretty low, but I'll take it. It's a Geed's and I love it and I'm grateful to have it. And then I've got another decent small charm, a 7 MF small charm. Also, this is for trade if anybody wants it. You can chat if you want to talk about trading. I really appreciate everybody. Make sure you subscribe, like this video if you're gaining something out of this. Moving on, I've got the Russet Small Charm of Strength, plus 1 to Strength and plus 6 for that Fire Resist. Here's another Fire Resist, plus 9. A Lightning Resist, plus 6. A Fire Resist, plus 7 with 9 to life. And a Fire Resist plus 6 with 9 to life. So you can see I worked extremely hard getting these resistances up. Going to my advanced stats. Now this is not in combat, so you're not going to see the meditation aura and you're not going to see the prayer aura in these, okay? So without my mercenaries effects, regenerate mana 10%, that's pretty pathetic. So that's why I've got the inside on my mercenary. It's giving me a 15 level meditation aura. Not bad. It came out pretty good. Magic damage reduced by 3. It's just in a basic weapon, though, in a normal basic weapon. 7% life steal, 3% mana steal, no big deal. Replenish life plus 7. That gets augmented a lot when I'm in battle. 204% extra gold from monsters. 212% better chance of magic items. Now, like I was saying earlier, I worked really hard for this farming build with my incredibly budget gear, trying to get some magic find while also having some resistances and having some life, so you don't see me getting squashed every 5 minutes. Because one thing that I can't stand about leveling up in hell mode is when you die, you lose like 5 to 10 bail runs worth of experience once you get in the 90s. It's crazy how much experience you lose if you die and you cannot recover your body. Even if you recover your body, you still lose a whole bunch of experience. So it's really important to make sure that I balance and have lots of resists here. I'm actually a little nervous about my fire resist. I've got my extra fire resist from my Infernos. I could go up to 85 and I'm 18 shy of that. Like to bump that up a little more. Of course, my lightning could still use another bump, especially from Mephisto and for those souls in the World Stone Keep level 2 and in the Throne of Destruction. Reduces all vendor prices 11% for my wonderful Geeds, plus 2 to late radius, 20% faster run walk. I'm a slow guy here. 70% faster hit recovery. That's important. That's really important. My number 1 strategy here with my terrible gemmed armor and helm, don't get hit. My number 2 strategy, run away. My number 3 strategy, if that doesn't work, teleport away. And of course, my best weapon when times get tough, Corpse Explosion. Man, I can't wait to go over my skills here with you. So, such a simple build on my level 89 Necromancer here. I got plus 52% FCR. I'm still working on that. That is about half of what I'm going for, or maybe a little less than half. I'd really like to get that over 100% as soon as possible. If I can get a good armor that gives some good resistances, then I could make a spirit shield, and that would really help with my FCR. But even I'd like to get something even better than that, of course, because that's still very budget. Moving on, 10% of damage taken goes to mana, plus 3 magic absorb. So that's what we're looking at here. And of course, I've got my 11 stat points I've got that I've got waiting from my normal respec that I just did before I started this live stream, so I could bump up my vitality by 100 points, taking 100 off of the energy that I felt were superfluous because of the meditation aura. We'll find out. If I'm running out of mana all the time, I might have to start running some mana pots in my belt in the meantime. So, in my belt, I got 4 super healings, 4 antidotes, 4 thawing, and 4 full rejuvenation potions. These are great for Andariel. These are great anytime you get frozen. And one of the things that's great to pre-pot, one of the things I learned recently is that these 2 pots will give you a plus to your resistances. So if I spam a couple antidote potions, it'll take me up to that 75%. It'll give me plus 50% poison resist in the meantime for 30 seconds per pot, and you can hit a bunch before you even start a fight. So pre-pot a bunch before you fight Andy, and you'll find your poison resist is maxed. Even if one of the other monsters is lowering it, it helps you to bring it up. And then of course the same thing for the cold. You're going to fight Duriel. Drink a couple thawing pots real quick, because he's got that brutal cold damage. Duriel does. All right, skill tree time. So you'll see I have a very simple skill tree. Nothing in summoning. 1 point in curses. Amplify damage. That's it. Poison and bone. I put 1 hard point into bone armor. I put 20 points into teeth, because that's a synergy, and I use teeth constantly. I love teeth. I love how the teeth will sort of kind of slow down lower level monsters that are coming towards you, and so that can kind of help me to have a second, amplify or teeth. Amplify first, then teeth, then bone spear, and then corpse explosion. Boom. 1 point in corpse explosion. I want to put more into this. As soon as I get my max damage sunk up, the rest of my points are going into corpse explosion. Bone Spear, 20 hard points. Bone Spirit, 20 hard points. Bone Wall, I'm building towards 20 hard points. Right now I've got 18 base in there. And the Bone Prison, I've got a 19 base in there. So I need 3 more points in order to max out. I've done all my quests, all my visuals and Book of Skills and all that stuff. So level 90 will see me getting Bone Wall, level 91 and level 92. Wow, I'm already, that'll max out my damage. And then from there on, any other levels I'm fortunate enough to be able to level will all go into Corpse Explosion. I would love to have more CE. No poison, just 1 point in curses and no summoning. This is a very, very simple build. Let's see how I fare. Okay, let the magic finding begin.
I am Skeletor, and I will eventually have all the gear I need to dominate Diablo 2!
Alright. Now, one thing about my playstyle here, you're going to find I'm a little bit slow, maybe. I'm not a super fast player here. I like to make sure that I don't die. I like to make sure that my mercenary, if possible, doesn't die. What the crap? Oh, I had the regular attack on. I said you would never see me striking with my weapon, and then here I go. Striking with my weapon. That's hilarious. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take these guys out. We're going to see if we can find... We're in the cold plains right now. Let's see if we can find the mausoleum and do a little bit of magic finding in there. Nice high level area that's pretty easy for me. And let's see how this build does. Let's see if I need more mana. And we'll see if my survivability is better, because I've been doing an awful lot of bail runs, and those souls, man, they can be so rough on you. You know? They're tough, and so I want to make sure that I have enough health so that I can survive some souls and see if I can magic find me some more resist and some better gear here in hell mode. I would love to get some better gear so that I could have less charms in my freaking inventory. That would be great. Because, yeah, I need the resistances for survivability. But we're just messing around here. We're not really trying to accomplish a whole lot. See if we can find some stuff. Have some fun. What do you think? Are you having a good time? Do you like my build? Leave it in the comments below if you think if you want to talk about my build. Let's get a conversation going. Ooh, I found a Shemshir. That's just going to be gold from the vendor. I'm not gonna bother you guys with anything like that. I love me some of these teeth. Teeth are just great. They give you such a great wide AoE, and they, like I said, they slow down people coming towards you, which is nice. Hello, mold shield. Goodbye. So I just got this amplified damage because I felt like I needed it. So I'm not really all that worked into my rotation yet. I'm gonna have to work on that a little more. It's only a level 3 amp. My only pluses to skills are from my spirit. Man, that's funny. This is a budget build, but it's working pretty good. I think you'll see. You know, I've got a decent amount of magic find. I got some resistances, some health. My damage is okay. 1380 to 1469, not bad for only level 22. You know, got a long way to go. I don't have any of the poison and bone grand charms. Oh, I bet that mausoleum's on the other side. I just have a hunch. Let's see. If I go to the wrong one, though, then I'm wrong. Not here for Blood Raven. Yep, I was right. Okay. So, we're just going to take our time and magic find in here a little bit. And then after that, we'll see where we're at. Can I do this mausoleum run without dying and without my mercenary dying? Let's see. Never be afraid to use your pots. You can always get more. You can always make more juvies. Never be afraid to use your pots. Ooh, Tau Rune. Not bad. It's a little bit short on towels. Been upping my runes to make room in my inventory. Once when I put in my loot away, you'll get to see what I got in my stash here. I'll show you. Corpse explosion! Even just 1 point in it, man. It's just the most valuable skill on a necromancer. Ooh, a tear as well. Nice. Keep those runes coming. I will portal back to town as many times as necessary for runes. I don't care. I'll portal back to town for L's. Yes, I will. Ooh, there's a nice uniquey there. We can curse. Get behind some. Press that shift key so we don't die. Shift key saves a life. Yeah. That shift key keeps me from running into that heat. Because I'm not into the heat. You know, see, I got these little rejuvenation potions. You can stick them in your Hydra cube. Another trick that I like to do is whenever I have stuff that I want to keep, I'll stick it in my cube. So that way I got room in my inventory to pick up more stuff, and that saves me time, so I don't have to portal back to town as long. Some people swear on keeping the cube in your stash and having other things in your inventory, but at least at my current level, I really like having that cube in my inventory because I'm trying to collect as many things as possible, and I have so dang many charms so that I can survive. It's nuts. Well, here's another fight coming up. Some champions. Let's blow them up. There we go. Oh! My best rune drop yet! A Ko rune! I haven't even made a Ko yet! Doo-doo-doo! See? The mausoleum's cool, man. It's a high-level area. So I like to come here to farm because you get good stuff here, man. That's 3 runes already. I'll take it. Oh, I think I can make... Can I make something with a Ko? I'm not sure. I'm just going to check out the whole area here, see what there's to find in here today. In this row, back through that door, spear through that door, curse and spear, curse and spear. Oh, Hellforge plate. Hello, 439. That's not that great. I've got lots of stuff in here. Well, I might drop the Hellforge plate if I find something better. Otherwise, I'll save it for some merc money. Hopefully, gonna find something better. I don't want to portal back to town just for a damn Hellforge. A dang. Sorry about that. Well, I guess we're talking about all this hell stuff anyway, so who cares? I try to have the cleanest tongue that I can. Hello? Anyone in here? Anyone need exterminated? Hello, zombies, skeletons, where are you? There you are. Hello. Much better. Yeah, the amplified damage is just crucial because, you know, the not only the damage itself doubled, but also that minus 100% to resistances. It really helps you take down those monsters. More so than just double. The factor is huge. Bust down every single barrel. Let's see if we can find some more runes. Happy to find that Ko rune.
I can't carry anymore.
Of course not. Field plate. There we go. There we go. Well, here's our thing. It looks like we just got a bunch of gold. Well, I may not find anything better than that plate. I don't think there's any point in keeping it and socketing it. It's not Eth or anything. Got a couple more rooms here. I might find something here. Let's check it out. I don't seem to have any trouble with the mana. I think I've got plenty. Now, of course, I've got my mercenary alive. When my mercenary dies, everything's out the window. My mercenary is kind of definitely part of Skeletor's build at this point. Skeletor would be nothing without his minion, Fazel.
Fazel, you are my minion. I will pay for you, and you will kill whoever I say, whenever I say it. Skeletor!
It's okay. I'm cracking myself up. You don't have to laugh. Don't give me any pity laughs. You know, if you really don't think it's funny, then don't laugh. That's okay. I'm funny enough for myself. I just love my teeny weeny little curse there. You got to know right where to put it. It's better than nothing, though. I was struggling there for a while without it, and then I decided, okay, it's only going to take one synergy point away. It only delay me one level. I really need to have me some amp going on. I had it coming on from my shield for a long time. Then I had to make this Ancient's Pledge shield in order to get enough resistances for the Hell mode. So that kind of took away the extras. I had some curses. I think I had maybe a Decrep going on as well from one of my little special Necro shields. Yeah, moving in here, checking it out, seeing what's going on. Oh, we got a bunch of zombies there running away! Oh, see, that's why I just bought all that extra vitality. That would have been dead right there. If I think those extra points are going into vitality. We're gonna find out. Don't think I need him in energy. I got 100 energy. Just made a nice round number. I think that's enough. I want to survive. I you know, I'm a caster, but you know, I don't even have a golem or anything, so I definitely need to be tanky a little bit, especially with my crappy armor. 363 Dusk Shroud with 96 Magic Vine, and my crappy helm. Just seriously, this just so might hopefully find something interesting. That's really not all that interesting either. That won't be worth more than 35k. I don't think that's even worth identifying. Yeah. So far, it's fun though. I found a Ko rune. I can't complain. Found a Ko. That's a good mausoleum run there by itself. I'll take it. Next, we're going to do the Countess, I think. Yeah, the Countess will be fun. Ooh, let me just finish up the clearing out this mausoleum and see if there's anything else. Any other surprises in store here for us. I didn't want to do a live stream until I was on hell difficulty. I don't know. I feel like you know, live streaming on lower difficulties is kind of lame. I mean, maybe not. Maybe that's just my own thing. But if you're liking this video, please take a second, mash that like button, subscribe to my channel, my game, D2 Resurrected. All right, it looks like we finished this. Let's get out of here.
Greetings.
Okay, let's go ahead and check this out. Alright, we've got a Ko rune here. I told you you're going to get to see my runes. The best rune I had before was Lem. So now I just stepped up to Ko. This is my entire accounts collection of runes. You can see they're not that great. But I mean, I'll take them. I love crafting. That's one of my favorite elements of these games. Let me just put away the spoils of my run here. Still collecting P-gems because I'm working on crafting. I need them to socket things like white items. Putting away my loot. Now, like I said, I like to keep these blue rings and amulets and then roll them and see if I can get something. Most of the time I won't get anything, you know. But the higher level you get, the better chance you have of getting something good. And even, like I said, good, 10% FCR, all resistances plus 12, that's not very good. But it's better than I had. I needed those resistances and that FCR. Horribly bad, right? It's very important. So I'm just going to put these amulets away and rings. I'm going to roll them later, see if I can get something fun. Yeah, I think I'm just going to sell this Hellforge plate to the vendor because I don't think anybody's going to want it. It's not that great. Yeah, I'll use it to repair my stuff. Well, I can get expensive when I use my Telly wand to save my life. I didn't, or Telly staff. Those are my Magic Find gloves. I put those on to get some extra Magic Find and to tweak out my fire resist. The only thing is that I need the poison and cold. And then this is the best armor I have right now, the Spirit Shroud. Ghost armor, you can see it's still not that great. The Cannot Be Frozen is nice. The Replenish Life plus 10 is nice. Of course, plus 1 on all skills is always nice. But the best part about the Spirit Shroud is the Cannot Be Frozen. So I wear this, you know, when I'm trying to advance the story. Like, if I was going to go on an Uber run right now, I would have to put this on versus this. But I wouldn't be very confident. I really need some armor and a better shield for sure before I start doing any Ubers. This is my helmet I put on when times get tough. Again, this gives a bunch more fire resist, more skills, faster run and walk. That's really the thing about this tiara. It's all right. And I have a Magic Find amulet. I put this on if I'm going to Magic Find a Nightmare. And I got some Magic Find rings that I can put on to give me another 70% or so if I'm Magic Finding a Nightmare. And then I do have a plus 2 Poison and Bone Skills amulet, but it's really not that great. You can see I was being able to save some money. I got about 2.5 million almost saved up, which is nice. Nearing that maximum for at least one of my slots. For mercenary money, for repairs, it's nice to have a big chunk of change saved up so you don't have to worry about that stuff too much. Okay. I've had one little tiny successful run. Let's try and see if the Countess is going to be as forgiving. Or, I mean, not forgiving. I mean, if she'll... whatever. Let's see if I can run this just as easily. How about that? That makes more sense. Oh, my poison already. Gotta love that poison. Low Chamber Axe. Not even gonna look at it. I don't have time. If it's gold, it better be worth 35k or I'm not even messing with it. There's another ghost armor. That's probably 35k, but I don't want to waste the time. Having 2 million in the kitty, I don't need it. I mean, gold is only so valuable in this game. At the beginning, it's really crucial. I mean, that's for sure. Get this boss out of the way here. He's kind of pesky. The mercenary's doing all right over there. Speaking of mercenaries, I just put out a video today. My first reaction video. I'm reacting to Conjurus Hex and his Invincible Mercenary video. Alright, some juvies fell for me. Anything else? Some gold. Gotta love that Geeds. Really helps. Blue ring. Will come in handy later when I'm rolling probably, unless it's decent by itself. Put the staff in here. Make a little more room.
I can't. It's impossible.
Oh, I forgot to take the stuff out of there. That's right. There's still runes and stuff in there. And pots. Great. I'm not going to mess with that flamberge. Let's see how long it takes us to find the Forgotten Tower. I mean, some more amp would be great. I'm really need to focus more on, I think, getting to poison and bone and all skills. Pillum. Don't really care about that. Blue ring, we'll pick that up. Rejuvenation potion. I've been stocking up and saving rejuvenation potions. I found a pretty cool method that works for me. On my mule characters that are storing my items, I'll drink up their potions, and then I'll just put in their little baby belt 4 potions. I'll put 4 rejuvies in each one. Helps to save them for future Uber runs. You know, when you need to grab a bunch of potions real quick, you can just throw them into your shared stash from your mules while you're going around and playing with your items and moving stuff around. Nice trick. I like to maximize my storage in this game. Where are you, tower? It's okay. We're not in a hurry. Like I say, I go extra slow. Make sure there's no perishing, because dying in hell mode is expensive. I'm not even talking about the gold. I'm talking about the XP. I bailed last night for hours, starting level 89 and ending level 89. You can see I'm not quite halfway to level 90 from all that bailing. I would like to keep that promise. Yes, I would. Uh-oh. A whole bunch of them. Run away. Run away! Maybe the tower's in the middle. I like to go around the edges. This is my thing. I like to kind of find the map, find where everything is. That helps keep me from getting surrounded. Being a neck. I do have my little telly staff. I can get away if I need to. But that's a last-ditch effort. Only when necessary. I don't have the Enigma yet. Man, I can't wait. Don't think I have anything that's worth a jaw or bear rune yet, though. So gonna be waiting a little while longer to find something, or something drops for me. You never know. We might all witness some great droppage right here. Who knows? Breastplate, that's just cash. Don't need that. Yeah, you know, you gotta balance speed with the magic find, and you also, you know, got to make sure you're not dying, because that's just ridiculous. I can't stand dying. Oh, nice. We'll do that. Take the portal. We'll empty out our stuff here before we go on into the Forgotten Tower for our rune run. Yes, it'll be a nice rune run indeed. Ooh. Low on those perfect amethysts. I've been using them to socket items. Had to socket my troll nest and my long sword there. I have some ammies for trade if anybody's interested. All different stuff. Oh, all resistance is +3. Great. You have to be level 37 to wear that. That's okay. Plus 10 FCR. Save those for rolls. Take this quarterstaff out of there. That's just going to be money. Make some rejuvenation potions. Saving up for the Uber runs in the future. I need lots of those. These purple potions, I'm constantly farming them. Takes effort, but it's worth it. Oh, look, I can make a perfect sapphire. I'll do that later. Saving those pots for later. Alright, let's see what this quarterstaff is. Is it worth keeping or is it crap?
Hello.
It is crap. Merc money! Yay! More merc money. Let's start building up my personal. I like to keep under 100k. It's important to have enough to resurrect your merc in here so that way you're not constantly running to your stash, picking up money. Because a couple times, you know, did you ever run to your stash and you're high level, so you get out like 800,000, 900,000 gold. You resurrect your merc for like 50, whatever, and then you forget to put the gold back in your stash, and then you die, and then all your gold falls on the ground and somebody steals it. Yeah. That happens all the time to people. I will not pick up people's gold when they die. I feel like that's immoral. They're bad for having all that much gold on them too, but still, I just don't want to do that to somebody because it hurts. I've had that done to me, and that's a lot of mercs, getting your merc back. Moving on, let's go back to our Black Marsh here. Ooh, hello. Let's see what's in store for us in the Forgotten Tower. To be very cautious in here. Nice corpse explosion to finish it all off. Right. Yes. I found the flawed diamond. Something there. Health shrine. We'll save that just in case of an emergency. Don't think I need any more keys. Oh, I accidentally touched it. Oh well. Put our amp back on. Ooh, I see an orc. Yeah. Ghosts are good for dropping runes. They have a limited amount of things they can drop, I hear. And so runes are nice and high up on the list. I also hear that you don't need Magic Find to find runes. If you're going to find runes, you're going to find runes regardless of your Magic Find. Interesting, huh? The runes aren't magical. So you don't need Magic Find to find them. You just find them or you don't. It's just random chance. So that's why you always hear me saying thank you for the runes. You know, the game is there's a lot of random chance involved in stuff. Speaking of the Forgotten Tower, I started watching a video. Shout out to Mr. Llama SC. Started watching a Mr. Llama video where he was talking about map hack in your mind. What an incredibly cool concept. It really got me thinking about this game more in the tiles way that you were saying, to think of these not as smaller little maze pieces, but bigger tiles with pieces cut out of them. That was really cool to think of it like that. And he says that ultimately you're going to want to make all left turns when you're in the Forgotten Tower. Now, I'm not in a hurry. I'm not trying to necessarily get through every level as fast as possible. However, this looks like a left turn here, so I want to check it out before I get too far away. Probably just a little treasure room or something, we'll see. Always got to pick up wands just in case. You never know. Probably nothing good, but it might be. It might be. Still could be the way to level 2 here. Get through that doorway and use those walls to protect me. Yes, it is. See? Map hack in your mind. Shout out to Mr. Llama SC. I really appreciate your help. Like I said, I only watched the first part of it. So I still got, it's a long video, a lot of information in it. I'm going to have to take notes, man. I have to get a pencil and paper and sit down and you know, take notes on everything. But it is truthful. I see every time, every floor in the Forgotten Tower, it's just for your hero, whatever way he comes in, it's all left turns. Ooh, Shaco, but it rolled blue! Oh, blue Shaco, boo! Boo! Well, there's a 35k, I bet. Alright, let's move some stuff into my cube so we don't gotta leave. It'll be nice when I have enough P-gems that I don't have to worry about saving them. Hey, I'm doing stuff right now. What are you trying to fight me while... That rude? I'm playing with items. I'm not killing you right now. Let's see if the cedar staff is worth anything.
I am overburdened.
Of course. Of course. Of course you are. Crap. I love this game. I always did. It's like the most funnest game ever. Combination of action, role-playing, horror. I love it. It's got everything. Crafting. Uh-oh! Uh-oh. Running away! You can see I accidentally pressed T. That wasn't supposed to happen. That was a tense moment there. Got it good, though. We're alright. Just blew one little pot, no big deal. Ooh, another rune. An Amina rune. Alright, I love them. Cool. And look, we found our first unique. Unfortunately, this is one I already have. The man catcher, I believe. Let's identify it. Oh, no! No, this is a different man catcher than I have. This, oh, wow. This is a required level 71. Oh, wow. I don't have this one. The Viper Fork. Cool. Level 9 Poison Explosion?
I can't.
Enough room in there? Let's see. Can I make enough room in here? Huh. Not gonna happen. Alright, looks like we're gonna be going back to town again soon, but that's cool. We found a unique. First one. I'll take it too. I missed with the curse. Baby amp. Embossed plate. That's just money again. Don't need that. You can see I use very few skills. Just Bone Spear, Amplify Damage, Bone Spirit, Bone Prison, Bone Wall, Corpse Explosion, and Bone Armor and Teeth. That's it. And, you know, the Bone Wall and the Bone Prison are mainly just synergies, I'll be honest. I do use them strategically, if necessary, to protect my character. But I'm not a big waller, not a big prisoner. I mean, I am all about max damage, though. When I hit with my magic damage, I want to hit hard. See, here's an example of why I have that telly staff. Check this out. See? Something that cost me about 1,700 gold to do that. But it saved me a little bit of time, and it was nice. I just, you know, really good for bail runs. I can jump over to bail quick and show off like a sork. Of course not. I don't telly bail runs. That would just be ridiculously expensive. And I'd have to use all my telly charges. I'd probably run out mid-run. That would be terrible. No thanks. We're not going to do that. But, like I said, it's still great to have for the offhand weapon so that, you know, in those moments of desperation or time saving, jumping through walls, or save, you know, getting your merc to come back next to you, for summoner, if you have summons, getting your summons to come back next to you. Another shout out to, I forget who it was that made that incredible video, but it's really helped me a lot to have that telly staff. There's level 3. Oh crap! Oh crap! It is on right here in level 3. Whew. So I'm not sure how to approach this. I'm going to go ahead and give the rest of those points to my vitality. Starting with that. How about that? Okay. Will I survive this? I'm going to try. Alright, let's have some pots before we go in. I really think those pots help. I had one of each. I had a thawing, I had an antidote, and I had a healing. I did that right away. So that way, I would have some hope of surviving that onslaught there. And then, of course, Corpse Explosion was the key. Getting one or two of them to fall. And then from there, boom, 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 boom. They all start to fall. When one falls, they all fall. Let's take this Balrog blade and stick it in my tool if I can get it in there. Okay, better check on my mark. Hello there! If you're watching this right now, please give me a like. This is my first live stream for Diablo 2 Resurrected, so I really appreciate you giving me your comments down below. What do you think of my build? How am I doing here? Haven't died yet. Probably shouldn't jinx myself. I'm doing alright here. My first time streaming Magic Finding solo hell mode on that Battle.net. I haven't checked in on my stream. I should make sure it's healthy. Is that the way out over there? It might be. Let's take a look. Get my amp back up. Whoa! Just missed with my amp there. Too late. Uh-oh. Bring out some teeth. Okay, moving on. Here we go. I think coming in. Oh, here you go. Haze White, let's get you. Get you down there, Haze White.
I can't carry anymore.
Uh-oh. It's time to go back to town. So we found a co-rune so far. We found a unique Viper Fork. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. My first unique pole arm that I found that's an elite. Don't need it right now because of the insight aura, but maybe I can give this to a different character whose mercenary is going to be. Of course, I don't have any other characters that leveled. Let's file away these runes here. We can identify the amulet later. Let's get this stuff out of here, shall we? Grab one more of those little perps. Make our full rejuvenation potions here to add to my collection. Like I said, I'm saving. I just emptied out. Now I'm saving them to put them on my little baby mule characters to hold them for me. I'm looking forward to doing Ubers. Anybody wants to do Ubers with me? Especially when I get my gear a little better. Hit me up. I'm on PC only.
Stay a while and listen.
Let's take a look here at the chat here. Oh, hello. I see. Editor Lur PL. My level. Hello. My level is 89. If you're still watching,
Good day.
that's great. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the stream screen. I'm just talking to you and playing the game. Tempting to make that money here. Don't really care about the gold. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Please leave your comments in the chat or comment, of course. Like, share, subscribe. I'm going to be giving lots of shout outs to other YouTubers that have been very helpful. testing out techniques that I've been learning, like that map hack in the mind technique. I love it. I just don't feel like picking up the blue demon head right now. Maybe I should, but I'm just gonna be lazy, and I'm gonna hope that with 200 and something magic find, my level 89 bone necro can find something a little bit better. Hello? Is anybody over there?
I am Skeletor! You will never stop me from ruling the dungeons of Diablo 2! Yeah!
Okay, almost there. Level 4 coming up. I've always got my ring finger on that shift key. You never know when you're going to need to stand back playing a mage and just fire through a wall. Protects your mercenary and protects you. Sometimes your merc can just get in there and do their business. But a lot of times, they're all scared. They're chicken and they just stand back there and let you do all the work. And that's okay, because I'm much better than they are anyway. This merc is mainly for those 2 auras that make me better. Heal me and regenerate my mana. And look, you can see my mana is hardly even changing as I'm bone spearing rapid fire. So I'm not missing that 100 and something energy points that I just respect using my first respec from normal mode. As I said right before I started, for all pumping it all into vitality, needing that survivability. My life 872 was only 600 and something before. It was really, really low for hell mode. Really, really low. So moving on here, after we get some runes here from the Countess, we'll see where we're at. Might have to do some Andario next. See if Andario drops anything for us in this particular game. You never know if the drop is going to be in your favor or if you're just going to be wasting your time and just killing stuff. But that's why I say it's more important to play safe than to play fast, because dying is so expensive in hell mode. When you're in normal mode, who cares? You can die all you want. It really doesn't matter. You lose a little gold, but no sweat. When you're in hell mode, it's really wise to practice all these little tricks like I'm doing, going outside the door and firing through. I mean, you might, oh, you're a weenie, you should stand there and take it. No, my guy, my strategy is don't get hit. That's my strategy. Ah! See? Don't get hit. Make them mad enough to come after you. You know what I mean? Aggro them guys and make them come after you. Yeah. Here we go. Tower Cellar level 5. My first live YouTube Countess run. Oh, I see some might auras. We're going to need to clear some. Oh, yeah, I'm going to need to amp on this baby. Corpse explosions coming up. Yeah. Still didn't get the source of that annoying might aura yet. There, it's in there, I think. A little different angle. Oh, and my mercenary passed away. We have the first death of the day. Now, you see with my merc gone, my mana goes down pretty quick. And I had that problem before. I did. Even with the extra energy. Now, it didn't do it as much, but I prefer the life. I'm not missing the mana. I'll be honest, get me some SOJs eventually here and I'll be fine. I mean, I'll try to get them anyway. Alright, so I've got plenty of money in my personal here, so I can get my merc back. Not a problem.
Greetings.
Alright. Now, I'm not going to bug my merc, as I talked about in the video that I just had come out today on my channel, reacting about the bug your mercenary video. I'm not going to bug my merc. I would rather pay the 50,000 gold than lose the experience at this point. To veteran players who've had a level 89 before, the highest character I've ever had was, I think, level 92. So I know it takes a lot of work to get everything over about 85. It's just, it's a grind to get there. And I really want to save those XPs I earned in all that bail running last night. Although greedy fingers pretty much got everything good, and that's usual. I'm not very good at grabbing stuff and picking everything up the fastest. That's especially playing a ranged character. You know, if I was playing a tank, it'd be a lot easier. I could be standing right in the heat of everything. And there's a neat little trick you can do to make the drops stay on your screen. I'll demonstrate it real quick here. If you hold your Alt key down, then you open your Hodric cube while you're holding your Alt key, let go of the Alt key, and then close the cube. Now all the drops are going to stay on the screen. That's really good for bail runs and chaos runs and things where there's lots of drops and you're trying to grab something real quick. However, you're not going to be able to see the monster's name. You're not going to be able to see the monster's their health. You're not going to be able to see their special properties. So I don't use it very often. Mainly just for bail runs, for cow runs is mainly what I use it for. Okay, Countess time. Get rid of these little guys first. Draw them out before get ourselves some runes. Get everybody nice and amped up. Go in there. Switch the Flip Explosion. And we got a dole. 10,000 gold. Thank Geeds for that. And we got a light belt. Is this Arctic Binding? Yes, it is. We got the Arctic Binding. Well, we got a Bob Dole. Let's see if we can fit any of this stuff in the cube. There we go. And let's get out of here. Well, my first streamed Countess run. There we go. We got a Bob Dole. I love calling it Bob Dole. I don't know why. It's just my pet name for it. I had like 11 of those things just recently. I had couldn't find any of the little emeralds, the little chipped emeralds to upgrade them, but I just did. We found a co-rune in the mausoleum. For everybody who wasn't watching, sorry Arctic, don't need you. I got one. So, we talked a lot about my build at the beginning. When I end the stream, if you missed that, you'll be able to go back and check that out. Saving up all these rejuvies, like I said. Let's make another one.
Can't.
Oh, that's right. I gotta take this crap out of here first, don't I? Yep. Okay. Cool. And then this guy's gonna have to get out of here. I'm sure these are just money too. Let's go and make sure we get our repairs, because I know I used at least one tele charge.
Yes.
Crap. We'll save a second here. I'll just identify it myself instead of walking to Kane. Get this crap out of here. Okay. Well, we made 36k on that run, and a Bob Dole rune. Not bad. Not bad. All right. Well, let me check in on the stream and see how it's all going. Okay. We're going to take just a quick little pause for the cause, and I'll be right back. And I'm back in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hello, everyone. Returning here.
I am Skeletor. Let's see if I can defeat Undario.
Now, just gonna take my time. I'm gonna take my time. Yeah. I'm not gonna be in too big a hurry. Need my little baby amp with one hard point in it. 1 point. That's all you get. But I need you. Doing my usual, holding that shift key. Hold the shift key, hold the shift key, hold the shift key, hold the shift key, hold the shift key down. Hold the shift key down. Yeah. That way I don't die. I've got my left hand on shift and alt. That's usually what I use, but I sometimes reach up and grab their potions. Of course. Change my skills. Although most of the time I change the skills on the mouse. I use the roller ball with my index finger on my right hand. Yes, in-depth technique talk. Now, I know from the map hack video that I'm going to need to make a hard right to get down to the next level here. So, just let's explore here. Thank you again, Mr. Llama SC. Shout out. Oh boy! Oh, I don't know if it's the right way or not, but I'm gonna have to kill some stuff. Boom! 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 I think I'm going to switch these two. But first I have to finish these monsters here. I'm going to switch these two because I feel like Bone should be 3 and then Amp should be 4. That way Amp is in the middle between Corpse Explosion and on the other side I've got my teeth. So I can start with my Amp first and then switch to either one with one flick of the mouse. Okay? And I've got my Bone Spur always ready to go. Hold down my shift button and left click on that Bone Spur. Bone Spear, not Bone Spur. Bone Spear. I don't know why I said Bone Spur. Oh, stop rezzing! Well, he's quick, little teleporter. Ooh, come on, be something good. Tankreds. I already got that. I was hoping for Tal, of course. Double axe F, 4 sockets. Don't think I want that to pick that up by accident. No good. We'll take that Juby though. Saving for the Ubers and probably early 90s. May be bailing to level 90 for sure. Oh, he got me mana burned. Let's see if I really need more mana once I'm mana burned. Am I still able to? Yep. See, I'm fine. Respecking and putting that extra 100 and something points into vitality instead of energy was the best thing I ever did for this character. It's early in the game before I had my insight, you know, before I had anything really to help me regenerate the mana. I needed it. You can see how much mana I'm using. I mean, it's crazy. But now that I have this level 15 meditation aura from the insight going, I don't really need so much mana. 462 mana seems actually, you know, to be a decent amount. Okay. Anything in here? Oh, I'm not going to mess with that throwing spear. Too far from Andy to worry about that. Collect the gems, though. Hello. Gonna need these antidote potions. Good thing I caught another one there. I will be... Oh, hell! He's got that Fana aura coming. Where's my mercenary? I have no idea where he went. He's stuck behind a wall. He's about to get bugged. I don't really want him bugged. Come on, buddy. Come on. That was a choice to bug or not to bug, and I chose not to bug. My video today just came out today about first Diablo 2 Resurrected reaction video. Oh, wrong button. I was going for CE and I hit the bone wall. Funny. See, I keep the bone wall at F6 and F7 back out of the way because, like I said, I don't use them very often except for the occasional boss fight. Maybe if we're doing a bail run and there's a lot of 70s, and, you know, we're having trouble with the minions or something, I'll throw up. So, oh, some bone walls. I don't know if I like this, the way this looks. I'm going to be alright, though. See? That's why I pumped up that vitality so much. Pick up a burnt one here. You never know. I always take out the shamans first when I can. The shaman.
They have the power to resurrect. The power to resurrect.
I definitely need some more plus to skills, man. My amp curse is tiny. Anybody in there? No. Just the way down. See, it was to the right. Now, oh, another Bob Dole. Thank you. I'll take it. Large charm. Anything here? Plus 5 dex. All right, that's good for a little baby. I'll give that to somebody here. Always shoot through that door. Getting ready to use that corpse explosion. Run back through that door. Firing through the doorway. Corpse explosion. Chain boots.
I am overburdened.
Probably not any good, but I'll see if I can throw them in my cube here.
I am overburdened.
Pick them up, put them in my cube. We'll put some of this other stuff in my cube so we don't have to leave yet. I'd like to get to level 4 before we have to go back to town. We'll see
I can't.
if the wonderful game here allows that. We'll be making some more rejuvies to save for the Ubers. My favorite part of Diablo 2 is all the Ubers. I, of course, do not have a torch. I have not gotten to that level yet. I'm still in the bailing phase and magic finding farming phase. You never really grow out of farming, though. I mean, you know, you're always going to need to farm for your character if you want to have good stuff. You got to go looking for it because the chances of good stuff dropping is always there, especially when you're in the 2 to 3, maybe 400 magic find range. Minimum 200, I would say. But even so, the chances of good stuff dropping is pretty low, and there are diminishing returns, as you know, with that magic find. So, hit the door a little bit. Don't want to do that. Blow some corpses. We'll see an ornate plate dropped. Don't think that's going to be worth much. Let's take a look. I mean, it'll be worth 35k, I bet. Three open socket. I mean, somebody that was like really desperate for a 3 open socket might want it, but yeah. It's just, yeah.
Good morning.
It's just merc money at this point, I think.
Greetings.
Back money! That's right. Just back money. That's all you back money. Burnt one. That's crap there. Crap! It's got 38 poison resist, but that's about it. Crap! Crap! Oh, worth 400 buck. Yeah. Best find so far? The Co-Rune in the Mausoleum so far. I found a couple more Bob Doles. They seem to be catching. I'll go ahead and transmute these pots later. Let's go ahead and just get this stuff put away and get back to those catacombs. Let's see if we can do Ondario. Almost done with this crap. Save that for a little baby. +5. That just needs to be sold. I already have a tankard on a mule. Don't want it.
Good to see you.
Hello? Okay. So, let's go ahead and put away that gold here. Saved up another $500,000. That's not too bad. Starting with that amplified damage. Ready to go. I can flip one way and get my teeth for AoE, and I can flip the other way and get my CE. Oh boy, yes, we're going to be doing some corpse explosions there. Level 1 amp and level 1 corpse explosion. Every single Necro needs to have these. The amp is the only point I have outside of my bone Necro tree. And like I said, I had one of my little Necro shields was giving me amp for a long time, so I just had to respec to get a hard point for that for this video, because people will be like, what are you doing? You didn't even have any curses at all? You're just not a very good bone neck. I didn't need it until just now, because I wasn't really trying to do this solo hell farming and all that good stuff like I am now. Well, you get back through the door. I'm going to make sure that he's cursed nice. What did he drop? Just a composite bow? Really? That's as much as you thought of me? Oh, looks like we got more company coming. Hello. Oh, hello there. Hello, Mr. Aura. Oh, magic resistant, huh? Good thing I got that amplified damage going for me. Now, amp doesn't work as good as lower resist for that, of course. But, you know. Whoa! Haha! Fun! And one falls, they all start to fall! Haha! That was fun! This game, you know, it'll get my heart rate up and it'll get me going. You can see I'm constantly switching back and forth between amp and corpse explosion and teeth. That's why I just switched my skill tree a little bit ago. I put amp back in the middle. That's where it needs to be. So I can quickly get to either one, depending on my situation. See? Here's a bone spear moment. Yeah. And here she is. The catacombs. Level 4. Daryl, what do you have in store for me today? Oh boy. Tons of zombies. Blow 'em up. Blow 'em up. Blow 'em up. Blow 'em up. Okay. We're going to be drinking a bunch of those antidote pots here before this whole fight with Andariel starts. Make sure that we're nice and potted. Now, one trick that I did when I killed Andariel for quest is I drew her into this doorway and then just corpse exploded a whole bunch of people underneath her with the amplified damage on it. And that really seemed to work well. So we're going to try that strategy again. Not that different from the strategies I've been doing with everybody else. Except I'm not going to leave these. I'm going to leave these bodies here to help me with Andy. Because when you're playing a neck, you realize that corpses are a resource. You want to make sure that you save them. Come back here, guys. Come back here. Pull back. I want your bodies over here. Oh, fine. Just go and die in whatever way you want them. Wait till this curse gets off. I'm going to try to clear all these other monsters out of here before I get the boss going. Clear out these little babies. Okay, like I said, we're going to pre-pot. Let's give 3 antidotes. Come back into the doorway, Andy. Follow my merc. There we go. Okay. How about we set her still here for a moment? She ain't going nowhere now. See? Pre-pot really helped. Oh, and look at this. I got 2 uniques. Let's get them as soon as I can here. Alright, looks good to me. 2 uniques. Thank you, Andariel. Let's see what we got. Hello, Mr. Kane. What do we get? What do we get? Let me see, Mr. Kane. The Wizard Spike! We got the Wizard Spike! Oh, that is so awesome! Oh, cool! I just respect, though. Now I need more decks. Okay, so check this out. It'd be easier for me to get up to that 75 decks than to get those resist, get those all that 75 all resist. So I'll gain plus 18% FCR, and it's gonna give me a bunch of mana. Okay, all right, this is worth it here. But I got a lot of decks to make up there. So I'm just going to stick this here, and I'm going to work towards being able to use that. That is a good drop. The Cold Kill. That's also a cool one. All right. That's just garbage. Okay. Very cool. What we got in the cube? Nothing in the cube right now. That's a good thing. Saving up those rejuvenation potions. Got over 200 magic find. And that wizard spike was sent from heaven. I used to have that on my last summoner Necro. And I would use that whenever I would flip to teleport with my Enigma armor. I loved it. The resistances really helped when I was teleporting. And wow, I will be able to get rid of so many of these charms once I get that thing on there. But then I'll have to put some dex charms, like I said. Or I could respec a second time. I've only respec once. I could just go ahead and take enough away from vitality to bump up that dex so I don't need the charms. Because one of my goals here is emptying out my inventory. Alright. Do we want to do anything in Act 2? I don't even have all the waypoints in Act 2. I don't know if I really feel like doing Act 2. What's a little more fun than that? Let's try Lower Kurost! Lower Kurost is my style. I like it. Just get to magic find and style. There's lots of poppables here. Corpses. Chests. And there's some super chests. If you find that fire circle. Ooh, small charm. I do have a bunch of dex charms. Strength. But I don't know if I have enough to take me up to 75. I'm willing to respec again for 75 resist all. So let's put on my amplify curse. There they are. Hello. Don't see anything poppable in there. Hello. Oh, a little late on that pop there. Oh boy. There's a bramble. Let's magic find bramble. See if we can. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's where the thawing potion comes in handy. I'm still frozen. And it happened. There we go. There we go, guys. There we go. I just lost a 10th of a level, a 10th of the way to level 90. Man, that hurt. Oh boy. Let's see if we can recover the body. I don't want to do this over and over again, though. This may be coming to the end of this stream, if this is as far as I can go safely. See? I didn't have enough gold on my personal. I hate that. I'm so slow. I should just... oh, of course, I'm only a few thousand short. I should just go over to Act 4. It's quicker. I don't have to walk so far. Get that mark back. I was not hardly doing no damage to them. They must have been extremely magic resistant, I'll tell you what. Okay. So, let's put that money back. This has been a good run so far. So, you know, if that's as far as we go, then that's as far as we go. But I'm going to see if I can at least get my body back here. I'm in a good spot here because I can take this thrasher out here without him doing any damage to me. Let's see if I can use this platform to my benefit. Almost there. There they are. Storm tree! Well, you didn't give me anything worth it, buddy. I'm sorry. Whew, okay. Got it back. So now I'm just a little bit below where we started. That's what I say. Magic finding is dangerous, and hell, you can lose. I just probably lost a couple of bail runs worth of experience, plus everything I did while we've been on the stream. Going backwards in experience. I'll have to do some bail runs tonight to make up for it. I'm going to have to do these magic finding videos right when I'm at the beginning of levels. That's really not very convenient when you get to the upper levels. It takes so long to go anywhere. Yeah, I'm just kind of joking, really. Let's see if we can at least find a treasure here before we wrap this stream up. My very first live stream, my game, D2R, Diablo 2 Resurrected. I don't think I'm quite tough enough for the council solo at Trav. I mean, I've done it, but it was a little bit rough. So I don't feel like dying a bunch right now. I need my experience. But I have found some good stuff. I found a wizard spike. I found a rune. I'm happy. So moving on here. There's another one of our uniques. I don't know where they're going. I'm over here. I don't get why he's running away. They don't usually do that. What do you think of my bone necro? How am I doing? In over an hour, I've only died once. That's not too bad for hell difficulty. I will be better once I get my whiz spike on. Excited I am about it. I didn't see it. Not bad anyway. There it is. See the circle here? The treasure is near. Treasure in here? Okay, that wasn't very good. Neither was that. Okay, alright. Hello. 8. Ooh, some trellis armor. We'll take a look at that maybe. Probably not any good. We'll see.
I can't carry anymore.
Of course not. I never put my potions away. Okay, I'll help you. Fazell, I'll help you. Let me put my potes back. I want to know where this treasure is. It should have a chest with a nice pop. Maybe even have a rune in it. We'll see. It's possible. No, I mean, one of the reasons why I waited so long to do this is because of dying. It is horribly, terribly embarrassing when you die. I've only died once so far. That's not too bad. So where's my super chests? Those weren't very good. That's it? That's what I get? That's what you're giving me, bud? That game? Huh?
I can't carry anymore.
Crap. Crappy, 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 crap, crap. Yes, it's crappy, crap, crap. It's crappy, crap, crap. Crappy, crappy, crap, crappy, crappy, crap, crap, crap. Yes, it's crap, crap. Yes, it's crap, crap. Yes,
I
it's
can't
crap.
carry anymore.
And it's time to go back to the town, 'cause we got stuff that we gotta sell now. Yeah. Alright, moving on here. Well, we got a net loss in experience, but we got a net gain in items. I found a Co-Rune. I found a Wizard Spike. And I found a couple of Doles. And then that hatchet and the other unique Viper Fork. So, for just doing those 3 little runs, you know, the Countess, the Mausoleum, and the Lower Kurost, we fared good. We fared good. Merc died once. I died once, which meant the Merc died twice. So, but it was a good time, and like I said, I'm happy with the Wizard Spike. It's much better than the Spirit Sword. I will miss the 2 to all skills. But that being said, you know, and I'll miss the faster hit recovery too, for sure. Definitely. But that extra cast rate and the 75 resist all, that's going to be huge. That's going to allow me to get rid of so many of these junk charms in here. Hand them down to my little baby characters. Level 14 charms, level 7. I mean, I'm going to keep the 20 to life, keep the 7 MF. What do you think? What should I do? If this character was yours, how would you take it? What would you change? I know I've still got super budget stuff. Even with that Wizard Spike, the Wizard Spike, the Infernal Stride, the Geeds, that's basically all I got. I got a 7 MF small charm and a 20 to life MF 20 to life small charm. That's it. That's all I got. So, like I said, what do you think? Why don't you comment? Let me know. I really appreciate everybody. So, I'm going to let this live stream get finished up for now. Everybody do me a favor, mash the like button. Please subscribe to my channel, my game, D2R, Diablo 2, Resurrected. And I'll see you all